Good morning. We'll get started with practice in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, make sure that you've got a yoga mat available, maybe a water bottle if you need it. Or if you're still in bed and you want to do this yoga practice from your bed, you can at least start there, because our warm-up is definitely very gentle and something that you can do lying down anyway. Okay. Since this is sunrise yoga, if you have a window in the room that you're practicing in, go ahead and pull back the curtains or open the blinds so that you can enjoy the sunlight as it comes in throughout the practice today. It might be a cloudy day where you are, similar to me, but the sun is still there. Not quite as bright. So we'll get started in just a minute at 7:30. But thank you so much for joining me this morning. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good morning and welcome to 7:30 Saturday Sunrise Yoga. My name is Sangeeta and I'll be leading your yoga practice this morning. Please make sure that you have either a yoga mat with you, or if you're still in bed and you want to use this as a warm-up to get yourself up this morning, feel free to start off in bed before we do any of those floor positions. And maybe have some water nearby if you find you'll get thirsty throughout the practice. But this morning we're just focusing on waking up our bodies and our minds to enjoy our weekend. And again, if you have a window in the room that you're practicing in, I would recommend pulling apart the curtains or the blinds so that the sunlight can come in and get brighter and brighter throughout your practice. Okay, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started with Anandasana or relaxation pose. So since it's the morning and if you're a little sleepy like me, you may want to start from a seated position so that you don't fall asleep. However, if you trust yourself to stay conscious, stay awake, you can lie down on your back. If this position is too intense on your lower back, you can bend your knees and then relax your knees by letting them fall into each other and staying there. You can also take a cushion and place it under your knees. If you're lying in bed, just make sure that your body is straight. Legs are straight, arms are straight by your side, with your palms facing up. Allowing the energy to flow in and out. If you're really sleepy still, I would not recommend closing your eyes. But again, if you can stay strong, stay awake, stay with me, you can gently close your eyes. And just focus on relaxing your whole body. Relax from your toes, the top of the head, and from the top of the head down to the toes. Just relax. Deep inhale, long exhale. You've likely had a long, productive week at work. Now it's time to give yourself the time and the opportunity to relax. Whether your day will include cleaning your living space, watching football, taking a walk outside, reading a book, or spending quality time with your loved ones. Take this time this morning to center yourself and spend some quality time with you. You'll find that with this practice, when you take time to center yourself, you can give more of yourself and your love to others. If you have a positive wish for yourself or your life, otherwise known as a Sankalpa, you can say it to yourself 3 times. Now we will take the time to relax the whole body, part by part. Beginning with the feet, direct your attention down to your feet. Relax your toes and the bottoms of your feet. Moving your consciousness up the legs, relax your ankles and your calves. Feel and relax your knees, including the backs of the knees, which are sinking into your mat or your bed or your chair. Relax your thighs and your hip joints. Relax your buttocks and your belly. Relax the lower back, the upper back, and your chest. Relax your collarbones and your shoulders. Relax your arms and your elbows. Feel and relax your wrists and your hands. Relax your fingers and thumbs. And now guide your consciousness back up through your arms to your neck and relax the top and the back of your neck. Relax your jaw, release your teeth, calm your tongue. Relax your nose and your cheekbones. Quiet your eyes. Feel your gentle eyelids closed on top of the eyes, or keeping a gentle gaze downwards if your eyes are slightly open. Relax your eyebrows and eyebrow center, the back of the head lying on your mat or pillow, and the very top of your head. Relax your whole body. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Now gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your arms and legs just slightly. Place your palms together and rub your palms. And then placing the palms over your eyes, warm up your eyes. And you can gently massage your face muscles. And returning your hands to your sides. We'll now practice the full yoga breath. So taking your right hand on your belly and your left hand somewhere on your chest. Just continue breathing and be an observer of that breath. Do not try to control or manipulate the speed and the depth of your breath. Just be a gentle observer. As you inhale, feel your belly rise beneath your right hand, followed by the rising of your chest under your left hand. And with the exhalation, feel the chest decompress under the left hand, followed by the belly contracting under the right hand. Notice how with every exhalation, the breath naturally deepens. Now, as you inhale, try to fill the entire belly with the breath. And as you exhale, try to empty the belly of your breath. Inhale, the belly fills with air, similar to a water bottle being filled with water. And feel the air pass through your chest and your throat. As you exhale, feel the air pass through your throat, down to the chest, and finally from the belly. This breathing practice is very beneficial for both your lungs and your brain. It really helps to distribute oxygen throughout your body. Follow the path of your breath from the belly, through your heart, and your throat on the inhalation. And back through your throat, then your heart, then your navel on the exhalation. After your next exhalation, bring your arms back down to your sides. And on the next inhalation, raise your arms up overhead until the backs of your hands touch the floor behind you. And then exhaling, bring your arms back down to your sides. So you're still following the path of that full yoga breath, but this time with movement. So you can stop your arms along the way to really be conscious of where the breath is at that moment. Or you can keep the natural flow of movement going. The next time your arms are by your side, keep them there so that we may begin stretching the body. First the right side, then the left, then both together. So with the inhalation, raise your right arm up overhead while flexing the right foot and stretching the right leg in the opposite direction of your arm. Then when you're ready to exhale, relax all your muscles and bring your arm back down to your side. On the left side, raise your left arm up overhead with the inhalation, flexing your left foot and stretching your foot and arm in opposite directions. And on the exhalation, relax your muscles and bring your arm back down to your side. Continue at your own pace. After your next exhalation, you can slowly finish. And then we'll stretch the body diagonally. So with the next inhalation, your right arm comes up overhead while you stretch the left leg in the opposite direction. Feeling that diagonal stretch. And when you're ready to exhale, relax your muscles and bring your arm back down to your side. Flowing into the next inhalation, raise your left arm up overhead while stretching your right leg in the opposite direction. When you're ready to exhale, relax your muscles and bring your arm down to your side. Continue at your own pace. After the next exhalation, you can slowly finish. And now we'll stretch the whole body together. So with your next inhalation, raise both arms up overhead while flexing both feet and stretching them in the opposite direction. Be sure to press your hips into the ground, into the floor, into your bed, so that you can protect your lower back. And with the exhalation, relax all your muscles and then bring your arms back down to your sides. Again, inhaling, bring the arms up overhead, stretching the legs in the opposite direction. And then with the exhalation, relax your body, bring your arms back down to your sides. And one more time. Very good. All right, to finish our warm-up, wake up. We're going to roll the body So go ahead and put your legs together and your feet together. Bring your arms up overhead and put your palms together. And then roll to one side. Try to keep your legs straight while you roll to the other side. Okay, and you can gently come to a finish in the center. Now, if you're still in bed, it might be a good time now for you to transition to your yoga mat. Or the next few positions, asanas we will do still involve lying down, so you're welcome to stay there if you're comfortable. Go ahead and bring your arms up to shoulder height. And we'll do some neck relaxation asanas. So starting with rolling the neck, go ahead and slowly look from side to side. Turning your head to look all the way to the left and all the way to the right. Breathing normally. And you can slowly finish bringing your head back to center. Next, we'll do a good stretch for the neck. So clasping your fingers together, place your hands behind your head. And deeply inhale. Exhaling slowly, bring your head forward, your chin to your chest, or looking towards your toes. Inhale, lay your head back down on the mat and relax your arms. Exhale again, bring your chin to your chest, looking towards your toes. Inhale, head back down on the mat, relax your arms. Continue at your own pace. After your next inhalation, you can finish and straighten your arms out by your sides again. Next, we'll do a spinal twist. So with the inhalation, bring your right heel up and in between your two big toes on your left foot. Then with the exhalation, point your toes to the left and turn your head to the right. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale again, point toes to the left, head to the right. Inhale back to the center. And one more time, exhaling, toes point to the left, head in the opposite direction. Inhale, come back to center, release your right foot, back down onto the mat and relax. Next, place your left heel in between your two big toes on your right foot. Deeply inhale. Then point your toes to the right while your head turns to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, point the toes to the right and the head to the left. Inhale, back to the center. And one more time, exhale, point toes to the right, head to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, release your foot and relax. Now you're gonna bend your knees and place your foot soles on the mat. Your heels as close to your hips as possible. And we'll do another variety of spinal twists. So inhaling, exhale, point the knees to the left, keep the feet stacked on top of one another and look in the opposite direction. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, point the knees to the right and look in the opposite direction. Inhale, back to center. Continue at your own pace. The next time you're back in the middle, you can slowly finish. And straighten your legs and bring your arms back down to your sides. Take a good deep breath. Now we'll do Pavanmuktasan or knee to head. So with the inhalation, bend your right knee, then clasp your fingers and gently pull the knee towards your chest. Exhaling, raise the forehead. Or raise your head and bring your forehead towards your knee. Inhaling, bring your head back down to the mat and release your leg. Then exhale, slowly lower the mat to the floor. Then inhaling, bend your left knee, gently pull towards your chest. Exhale, lift the head, bring your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, lay your head back down on the mat, straightening your leg. And exhale, lower your leg to the mat. Continue at your own pace. This is one of my favorite asanas because it helps to loosen the hips and grow your flexibility in your hip joints. Those are my tightest joints. anything I can do to help them loosen up and get more flexible. Okay, you can slowly finish. And then carefully bring both knees towards your chest. Placing your hands over your knees and gently pulling towards your chest. Inhaling, raise your head. Exhales, gently roll from side to side. You can also do this with your head lying down on the mat or on your pillow. You can use your elbows to keep you from falling over to the side. Come back to the middle and gently, slowly relax your head and stay in this position for a moment. Go ahead and roll from side to side with your head flat on the mat. And then allow yourself to roll completely over to one side and gently push yourself up to a seated position. All right, next we'll do Majri for the cat. So you're going to need to sit on your heels at one end of your mat. To this end. I always prefer for my head to face the sun. And whichever direction the sun is for you can be more respectful and reverent to keep your face rather than your feet facing the sun. Okay, go ahead and rest your hands on your legs to begin and take a deep breath. On the next inhalation, come up onto your knees, your arms parallel to the floor, spreading your fingers. Place your palms under your shoulders and arch your back, looking towards your navel. And on the inhalation, you're going to drop your belly and look forward. Exhaling, arch the back, look towards your navel. Inhaling, drop the belly, look in front. Again, exhaling, arch the back, look towards your navel. Inhaling, drop the belly and look up. Exhaling, arch the back. Try to pull your navel towards your spine. Then inhaling, come back up onto your knees with your arms straight out in front of you. And exhaling, come and sit back down on your heels. Very nice. Now you can sit with your legs straight out in front of you. You can keep your legs on your mat. I'm just going to turn to face you so you can better see what I'm doing. We're going to start with some neck stretches. So go ahead and bring your arms behind you. With your hands flat on the floor, the fingers pointing backwards. But try not to lean back on your arms. This is just for stability. It's not actually to hold you up or keep you sitting straight. Deeply inhale. Exhale, look over your left shoulder as far as you can turn your head. Inhale, slowly come back to the middle. And exhale, look over your right shoulder as far as you can turn your head. Inhale back to the middle and continue at your own pace. After your next exhalation, over your right shoulder. This time when you inhale, exhale and drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. So keep the shoulder relaxed. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to the middle and continue at your own pace. And after the next time you drop your right ear towards your shoulder, you can finish in the middle. And this next time, you're going to tilt your head a little to the left, but then jut it forward. So it's almost like a diagonal stretch for your neck. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, tilt your head to the right and jut your head forward. Inhale, come back to the center, continue at your own pace. Always bring your head back and up to the center. You come back to the middle. Okay, once you're back in the middle, you can finish. Last neck stretch we'll do is exhale your chin down to your chest. Inhale, look up as much as you can at your ceiling. Exhale, tilt your head back down again, chin to the chest. Inhale, look up towards your ceiling. Continue at your own pace. Next time your chin is at your chest, keep it there. And on the inhalation, roll your head to the right and back. Exhaling, roll your head to the left and front. Be very gentle with the head circling. The next time your chin is at your chest, reverse directions. Always inhaling as the head comes back, then exhaling whenever the head comes forward. You can slowly finish and bring your hands back to rest on your legs. All right, now we'll do some similar exercises for the ankles and feet. So I'm going to turn back this way so you can see mine. But just keep your legs straight out in front of you. And your legs can rest, your hands can rest on your legs. We'll start by tensing and releasing the toes. So first, curl the toes, tighten them, and release. Try to spread your toes. Again, tighten your toes, tension, and release. Try to spread your toes. Again, curl and tighten, and spread. And do a couple more times on your own. All right, go ahead and gently shake them out. Next, we'll do pointing and flexing to stretch the feet. So with the inhalation, pull your feet back, your toes towards you. Exhalation, point your toes towards the wall in front of you. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, point the feet. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, point your feet. Do a couple more times. The next time your feet are pointed, go ahead and roll them to the right, then back towards you, over to the left, and back to the front. Doing some gentle, slow circling. Increase mobility in those ankles. I once heard the phrase from another yoga teacher recently that motion is lotion. It's a really nice reminder to keep your body moving. Keep moving your joints so that they'll always be easy to move as you get older. Okay, go ahead and reverse directions. Keep it nice and slow. Okay, you can relax, gently shake out your feet. And then at your own pace, when you're ready, come up to a standing position. Okay, we're going to do some of the shoulder stretches we've done at the first couple of my classes. It's been a while, but they're fantastic for tight shoulders. So with the inhalation, you're going to raise your right shoulder up towards your right ear. And with the exhalation, slowly lower that shoulder back down. And with the next inhalation, raise your left shoulder up towards your left ear. And with the exhalation, lower that arm. Continue at your own pace. After your next exhalation on the left shoulder, you can slowly finish. We'll go ahead and do both shoulders together. So with the inhalation, raise both shoulders up towards your ears. Try not to curve your back. Keep your back nice and tall, straight. And exhaling, slowly lower both shoulders. And inhaling, bringing both shoulders straight up. Exhaling, bring the shoulders straight down. Continue at your own pace. Making sure that you keep a soft bend in the knees so that you don't cut off your circulation while you're standing. After your next exhalation, you can finish. Next, we'll do slow shoulder circling. So with the inhalation, raise your arms up, or shoulders, excuse me, and then roll them back towards the back wall. Then roll them down and to the front as you exhale. And inhaling, shoulders up and back. Exhaling, down and forward. Very slowly making circular movements in the shoulders. Make sure to keep a strong core throughout this exercise. Okay, once your shoulders are down, go ahead and switch directions. On the inhalation, your shoulders come back and up. Exhaling, the shoulders come forward and down. After your next exhalation, you can relax your shoulders. Hopefully now your shoulder blades, upper back, everything feels relaxed. It's almost as if someone gave you a shoulder massage without you having to ask anyone. Okay, the last asana we'll do is shoulder circling with the arms. So place your fingertips on your shoulders and your elbows together. Inhaling, bring the elbows up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, bring them around and down, back to the front. Inhale. Exhale. Continue at your own pace. When your arms come to the back, you may find your hands touching each other, like that. That's how big circles you want. Don't forget to keep a soft bend in your knees. And the next time your elbows are together, switch directions. After your next exhalation, you can finish. And then go ahead and lie back down on your mat for Anandasana. Relaxation one more time before we finish with meditation. So lie back down on your mat, arms by your side with your palms up. Your feet fall gently to either side. And if you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. And feel the effects of today's practice. Relax. If you had a Shankalpa or a positive wish at the beginning of this practice, say it once more to yourself 3 times. Go ahead and gently move your fingers and toes. Roll your arms and legs a bit. And then come into a seated position. At this time, it would be good to grab a pillow or a cushion that you can sit on. And if you have a blanket or towel available, if you find that sitting in meditation posture, one of your knees is off the floor, you can help support it by putting the blanket or towel under your knee. We will finish today's practice with very brief pranayama practice, followed by meditation. Okay, so find a comfortable place on your legs for your hands to rest, or you can rest your hands in your lap. Make sure you're sitting tall. Take a deep breath and relax. For Lom Lom Pranayam, bring your right hand towards your face. Place your index and middle finger on the forehead center, eyebrow center. And close the right nostril with your thumb. Then breathe in your left nostril. Close the left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Close it up with your thumb and release your left nostril to exhale. Inhale through the left nostril. Close the nostril with your ring finger, open the right with your thumb, exhale through right. So you'll switch after each inhalation. After your next exhalation, you can return your right arm to your leg and feel normal breathing. Bring your attention to your breath as you focus on centering yourself for the day. No matter how you plan to spend today, whether through leisurely activities, or perhaps you work, or cleaning your home, know that you spent an hour this morning on yourself, on your mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. The more you keep up your practice, the better you will feel. Notice when you're inhaling and when you're exhaling. Feel the sensation of the air passing through your nose on the inhalation, filling your belly with air, and then passing back out through your nose on the exhalation as your belly pushes out the air. Just be aware of your breath. That is your only concern in this present moment. If you have any distracting thoughts that try to lead you astray, simply let them pass by. And then bring your attention back to your breath. You deserve to feel this calm, this peace, and this happiness that this practice brings. May you feel at peace and ready to take on your day with a content smile upon your face. We'll finish today's practice with the chanting of Om 3 times, followed by the world peace mantra, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Deeply inhale. Again, inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms together and rub your palms. Generating your prana, your energy. And put your palms over your eyelids, warm up your eyelids. And then distribute that warmth throughout your face. You can place your hands on the ground in front of you and place your forehead on your hands. And then gently sit up. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me on this Saturday sunrise yoga session. Congrats to you if you were able to get up early on a Saturday. Not everyone can do it. But you took the time to wake up and focus this time on you. So again, I hope that your day is wonderful and that you feel good going into it. Thank you again for joining me. Have a great weekend, and I'll